can imagine you've done quite a bit of soul searching in the last 24 hours. How was the players' meeting yesterday?
Yeah, it was good. It was effective. They owned the meeting. They owned it in terms of the group. We put the wrongs right. They watched the back, the goals, the performance, and they put down what they can do better next time and what helps us be better all along. I said to them yesterday, it's not just them and us, it's all of us. We're a group. We win together, we lose together. But we put it to bed yesterday and we've got to move on. They know that it weren't good enough. The standards did drop, but we've got to get them standards back up to where they set.
It sounds like you got the response that you wanted. Can you talk us through, obviously you can't tell us exactly what you did, but the process behind that and what you're looking for from them as a result? You're
looking for a bit of honesty, and a bit of, want them to own the room. So we set it up for them, and they watch the games back, and they write some stuff down on the flip charts of what could be better, and most of the time it's when a mistake happened and a goal went in, they were up and they'd write it down. So we want them to own it, because when everything's going great, that the group will, they'll be made up with the goals, they'll be made up with the assists, whatever it is. We want them to be learning every time something's not right. And when you're conceding 6 goals and when you're not playing the best, you need to know what you've done wrong. It's alright looking at all your best clips. Go and have a look at your bad clips and see how bad you was and how good you can be next time and how you can improve. And that's what we wanted to do. And we certainly did that. The group yesterday was honest. They were disappointed, so some harsh words said. But again, we said it's gone. We're together, all of us, not just them and us. We move on. We become now, back to that happy go family type that that gets you results. Everyone was disappointed, and rightly so. But it's gone. We've moved on from it. We've got to make sure we put in a performance on Saturday afternoon.
It's tricky, isn't it? Because you don't like to come out and criticise your players. You had to on Tuesday night and a couple of weeks ago against Shrewsbury. You can't do that too often, can you? Because you lose what you've built in terms of the camaraderie and the spirit.
Well, the thing is, they know, because I tell them before I do it. So they knew I was going to go out, and not once have I ever individually singled anyone out, and I won't. Collectively I will, because collectively we all have to take responsibility, and that's certainly what we've done. They've took responsibility. The last time we done one of their meetings was after we lost to Fleetwood, which was a bit different. Fleetwood, we just didn't get nowhere near. I thought on for some spells of the game we were actually okay, and we passed the ball, we moved it fast, and we caused them a few problems. That we had 6 or 7 corners in so many minutes. We just didn't make it count, and the back door didn't get shut as much as we'd liked it to, so hence the result. But yeah, I'll never, I can't come out and single me players out all the time. I always take responsibility. I always say I'm the front of it. I take the bullets. I take the criticism, because I pick the teams. But sometimes they have to take it as well. And I think the first one was the Shrewsbury, and now that's the second. And hopefully I don't have to do it again, because it's not nice.
You've been quite open on you're quite looking forward to the summer and planning for next season. But obviously the job's, even though we're on 53, not quite formally done yet. It's important to keep going, play for pride as well as points, isn't it?
Definitely, 100%. We need to, we look at the teams in and around the bottom who are fighting for their lives, and fair play to them. They keep going, keep collecting the points. We're not in that bottom 4 or 5 or 6. We're just outside it. Yeah, we are on 53 points. We still have to make sure that we look over our shoulder and don't let them get anywhere near us. So our aim is to keep collecting as many points as we possibly can. There's 3 games to play for, 9 points to play for, and we want to put on performances for the next 3 games that I want the fans to be proud of. I want to be proud of, and we've got loan lads in there who'll probably go back to the parent clubs. We've got lads playing for contracts. We want to finish the season on a high, and that's certainly what the aim will be.
First up is Oxford, the manager very well in Carl Robinson, but they're pushing for the playoffs. It's going to be a tough game, isn't it?
100% going to be a tough game, yeah. We know Carl's, they had a loss the other day, which they'll be disappointed with, and the man sent off, and they've been up and down a little bit of late, but they've had some great results as well. So we're mindful of that, and we respect Oxford for what they are, and obviously Carl and the staff. But what we've got to do is we've got to worry about Plymouth Argyle first and foremost. We didn't have the best of evenings on Tuesday. We've got to make sure we try and put that right on Saturday afternoon. The respect will always be there between me and Carl, good friends, continue that way. But we're looking on for points. He's looking for points to get into the playoffs, and I'm looking for points to put some pride back into the shirt of the players.
In terms of availability, is it too early to tell how Will's going?
Yeah, he obviously rolled his ankle, so like a jar. Yeah, we'll get him assessed. He's been assessed by Dave, but we might have to have more assessments on him and see how he is. The likelihood of him being available for Saturday is very slim. But what we'll do is we'll just analyse it. We'll see how he goes today with Dave, and then we'll take stock after training today.
You've got a couple of kind of other guys on the mend as well. Connor nearly there.
Yeah, Connor's not far off. He's on the grass with Dave. He's doing a bit of ball work today, and we'll have to see whether it's too soon for him. But what I don't want to do is don't want to push Connor and then he's out for 6 to 7 weeks or whatever it may be, and then that's a summer he's sort of got to rehab through that. We'll make sure he's right, and when he's right and fully fit, he'll be available.
You were just saying on the Zoom call with the other press that Clivey Lowe was potentially in your plans for Tuesday, but he had to pull out because he had a stomach bug, is that right?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he had a stomach bug. Yeah, I think he did something the night before. He rang Dave on the Tuesday saying he weren't feeling too well, so we had to do all the right things. We had to get him tested, and he had to get loads of fluids down, and he felt okay on the Wednesday. He come in and got tested again, and he's had another test this morning. He's fine, so he'll join back in with the group today and train, and we'll see how he is. But as we said, he's been close. I think the last couple of days of him not saying has probably put him back a couple of days, so we'll see how that goes. But no, he's definitely in the picture.
Cool, we wish you well, thanks.
Thank you.